I'm Jason Moore for the Ozarks Pigskin Preview. We're here at JFK Stadium in Springfield. It is the 33rd annual Ozark Pigskin Preview. We've got one of our cover stars right here, DJ White of the Cassville Wildcats. Welcome. How's it feel to be on the cover?
It feels great. It's a great opportunity for me and show Cassville.
Did you see it coming? Did you have any idea you were going to be on the cover?
No, it was a surprise.
So how'd you feel when you found out?
Overjoyed. I was very, very happy. The last person from Cassville, I think, to be honest, was Hayden Prater. And he's my stepbrother, so it was pretty awesome.
So you got to keep it in the family, right?
Yeah.
At least this way, hey, I made the cover and you didn't. Now you can go, hey, guess what, buddy? Rub it in no more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So wide receiver, kick returner, punt returner. Obviously, you like all of it, but which of those three roles do you like the best?
Definitely wide receiver. I like to catch the ball.
And it's a lot different when you're running routes versus, looking at 200 and some pound guys running downfield full steam ready to flatten you, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So what routes do you prefer? Do you prefer to run outside? Do you prefer the slot? Do you prefer to go across the middle? What do you prefer?
I like to go across the middle. I like slants, deep posts, too. I like those.
Well, not a lot of guys are willing to go over the middle because, you take some pretty hard hits when you go across the middle.
Yeah, I like the challenge of going over the middle and avoiding the defender if they're there, making something happen.
So let me just ask, how do you go across the middle? You've had to have taken some shots. Nobody who goes across the middle doesn't get. How do you shake off a really hard hit and not let that be in your head the next time you go across the middle?
Just get up. If you catch the ball and you get taking a hard hit, I feel like that's a pretty big momentum play for yourself.
That's true. When you hang on to that ball, the rest of your teammates are like, wow.
Yep. Gets my teammates pumped up. They see me take a hit like that and catch the ball and hold on to it.
Well, last year you had 43 receptions for 849 yards, 9 touchdowns, which is very impressive. Obviously, you want to improve on that this year. What can you do as a receiver to make yourself better?
Better route running, I think. Getting open for my quarterback. And I definitely got a lot faster from the previous years, so that will help a lot too.
So what did you do this summer to better condition yourself and prepare yourself for the year?
I would go to the football field like every day this summer, just sprint with my teammates. I have a friend who helps me work out, and I've also gone to a lot of football combines and stuff, and they teach me how to improve my speed and get faster.
So what was the best piece of advice you got from these camps this year to help you improve?
Every time when you work out, just go hard. And that's the fastest way you're going to get faster is if you sprint. So
basically never take a play off.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
So All-State District Conference, you were all over those charts last year. So coming into this year, there's going to be a spotlight on you. Fair or not. There's going to be that spotlight on you, not only from the outside, from fans and opposing teams, but your teammates are going to be looking and go, hey, this guy's – how do you step up in your senior year as a leader on the team?
I feel like the previous years with those awards get you more respect from your teammates, and I feel like they respect me a lot more just by getting those accolades and stuff like that.
So would you say you're more verbal leader, or are you the kind of guy that kind of goes out, does your business the right way, and kind of shows rather than tells?
I think I'm kind of both. I like to talk a lot in the huddle and get my teammates pumped up. So, both.
You're the people with you are laughing off camera. You say you like to talk in the huddle, but so let me ask you as a leader. Let's pretend your coach is not going to see this, even though we both know he is. You're out on the field. You see a guy dogging it. What do you do?
I tell him, let's go. Every game counts. We don't have time to take plays off.
So nobody gets a free ride if you're out on the field, is what you're saying.
No.
So let's talk about Coach Lance Parnell. How has he helped you become a better player and a better person?
Coach he's a great guy. He's kind of like a father figure to me, actually, and all my teammates too. He's always there for us when we need him, and he just teaches us always be respectful. That's his biggest thing he preaches.
So he sounds like the kind of coach that doesn't yell very much. Would that be fair?
It just depends how mad you make him. There's sometimes in practice where,
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean, when he starts yelling, is that your kind of indication? Like, oh, okay, wait, we did something.
yeah, he only yells at us when we mess up, and which is good. Like, keeps our heads on straight and keeps us going. And everyone wants to impress Coach.
So coming into this season, obviously, every coach is going to say, we take it one game at a time. Every player is going to say, we take it one game at a time. But let's be honest. You saw the schedule for this year. Who jumped out at you going, oh, I want to score 9 touchdowns on that team alone?
Definitely Lamar. Definitely Lamar. Yeah.
Why them?
Well, we haven't beat them. I think week 9 we play at Lamar, and Cassville hasn't beat Lamar at Lamar, and I don't even know how long. So last year we ended this streak, and I think it'd be awesome just to get a win at their place.
Yeah, and they were not very happy about you ending the streak last year. So tell us, how did it feel? I mean, you go in and you know you're facing this juggernaut, and you know what they've done. So how do you go in there and not even have a little level of intimidation and kind of walk in and go, it doesn't matter, they've won it 7 straight years, we can beat these guys?
Just our leaders. Last year we had great leaders. Our seniors were great leaders. They kept our heads on straight, and we were undefeated at the time, and that's pretty much all we were thinking about. Is that in the conference championship, whoever wins this, that they win the conference. So.
Well, what was the moment in that game? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a play that you did, but what was the moment that you were playing that game that you went, we got this. This is ours.
When we came out of halftime, Coach Burnell gave us a great speech, and when I hit that field, I was like, this is it. Like, we got to start turning it on, and we did. So.
You just knew at that moment this was going to be our night.
Yep. Oh, yeah, definitely.
So when it was over and you've accomplished something that no team had done in 7 years, how'd it feel?
Words can't even explain what I was feeling at the time, and it's just great. That's an awesome feeling.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a question. I've asked everybody this question. You're out on the field, you're working, putting in the time. Coach calls out a particular drill. Which is the one that goes, oh, man, not this one again?
I can't think. Probably.
Up downs?
Oh, definitely up downs. I don't know anyone who likes up downs.
We actually had like 2 guys. Oh, I don't mind up downs. I don't know whether they were lying or what.
I think they were definitely lying. I hate up downs.
All right. DJ White of Cassville, congratulations again on being on the cover of the 33rd Ozark Pigskin Preview.
Thank you.
For the 33rd Ozark Pigskin Previews, I'm Jason Word.